All right, Michael, you just finished taking care of business. Let's talk a little bit about your performance tonight and what you need to work on to sustain yourself for the rest of the week.
Yeah, well, I'm just playing Andy Boyce tonight. He's been a member at both clubs. He's not a bad player. He's been playing a lot. So I wanted to make sure that I got through this as comfortable as I could. Didn't want to try and make any mistakes, make it as straightforward as I could. So basically I just worked on my basic game, keeping the ball as tight as I could to the wall, working on my length, just working on things that I feel like I should be working on so if I'm going to win this tournament. Tomorrow I've got another tough match against a local member here, Spencer Moss, most likely, if he won his match. And yeah, I would like to think I'm going to try and work on the same things without making as little errors as possible.
Now, one thing I noticed in your match today, you try to keep the ball in front of you, not playing off the back glass as much.
Yeah.
Is that something that you've been working on in your short time as being a professional?
Yeah, massively. A big part of the tour is the guys that are in the top 50, 100, they play at such a high pace that it's hard to even get the ball past them. So now that I've been playing with players like that, I've been trying to do that myself. Learning to get the ball past the players is one of the hardest things. Controlling that tee, as we call it, to stay in front of your opponent is probably the easiest way to win a match, if you can tire him out and by doing little energy as possible.
And we noticed that towards the end he seemed to allow the balls to drop short.
Yep.
Now as you get into the tournament and you start meeting the higher seeds,
yeah, exactly.
How does that play into preparation for those matches?
Well, yeah, that's a good way to put it. Since the guys who I'll be playing as the tournament goes on, they know that as well as much as I do. They're just as fit as some of them, even fitter than I am. So I'll have to make sure that I control that tee as much as I can. It might turn into a battle on the tee, as we call it, to try and make our way around the players, get in front of them. There might be some contact, but hey, this is why the sport is so great. You know, there's so many different factors into a match. You know, it's hard to even describe what's going on through our heads and our bodies. And sometimes not all in the fifth. You know, it's just a grind at some stages.
All right. Well, congratulations and all the best for the rest of the week.
Thanks a lot.